How can we as a community reduce the number of DUIs, wrecks, and underage drinking in our city and county? That's easy. We can have a local liquor delivery service. You might think it's a little far-fetched, but I actually believe this could help tremendously. How many times have you been at a party and somebody says, "Ah, dang, I ran out of beer. I need to go get some more. I'm going to run to the store real fast." My business proposal would be starting a liquor delivery service. Having a service do this for you can not only generate a substantial amount of revenue, but also keep our roads safer. By creating more revenue, this would be causing the company that delivers the alcohol to pay more into taxes, which would stimulate our local government and our community. Liquor delivery has the potential to be a low-risk and high-reward business venture for the right entrepreneur in the right location. While service-based industries tend to suffer during economic downturns, demand for liquor products remains high, creating opportunities for delivery service providers to prosper in nearly any economic environment. If home alcohol delivery is allowable in your state and local area, your startup would need to be structured to accommodate several limitations, such as the delivery staff must be over the age of 21 years old, time restrictions including inability to deliver liquor by day or time of day, limitation on the amount of alcohol that can be sold or delivered per household, requirement for a person accepting delivery to provide proof of age, documentation requirements that record the recipient's vital information and signature. To go one step further, becoming a safer business, you would have to record the name of the purchaser, the purchaser's address and driver's license or state identification card number, the time, date, place of delivery, the quantity and the brand of alcohol delivered, and the name of the delivery person. Having a liquor delivery service in Owensboro would prosper enormously, because as of right now, we have no liquor delivery service near us. By creating this business, you would be able to build from the ground up, trying to get licensed and local people and government to support this business. This could ultimately be hard in Owensboro, but would eventually pay off. The best way to start is owning the right to a franchise. Franchises reduce the amount of time it takes to launch a business because they leverage the expertise of successful liquor delivery businesses and enhance the visibility of your start in the local market. A franchise startup gives you operation and the advantage of proven business routines from day one. An invoice system may discourage people aged 21 or older from providing alcohol to teens. Buyers may be discouraged from providing alcohol to underage people when they can't anonymously. Purchasers could also be required to sign a statement indicating that they were aware of the criminal and civil liability of injuries and damage that result from providing alcohol to an underage person. In the event that an underage youth injures himself or herself or others as a result of delivered alcohol, the purchase can be traced and prosecuted via the invoice system. Electronic ID scanners are also available and can be mandated by law or voluntarily used by an establishment or chain of establishments. Scanners may help employees determine if someone is of age. However, employees still need to check the ID and to make sure it matches the person presenting the ID. Each manager and alcohol server or seller should receive training on how to check IDs and identify the fake IDs. Training can be included in responsible beverage service training programs. If this was my own business, I would first-handedly deliver the alcohol myself and cause me to know it's being done right and legally. All that needs to be done is to create a store from a franchise that already exists to hurry the process of becoming established, and also being able to know procedures better. It can be an easy process of selling the alcohol. You can sell the alcohol for the retail price and adding the delivery cost, depending on how far the drive was. Upon arrival, the customer will have to pay first. Then after this, you can proceed to check all the requirements, such as identification and the requirement I stated earlier. If it turns out the person is not of age, you can simply keep the money for the delivery charge, and the money spent on the actual alcohol will be returned. This procedure can be very effective. The coordinator for the responsible education and action for the campus at the University of Central Florida supports the idea because it can reduce drunk driving. If it takes one drunk driver off the road, it's a good thing, she said, adding that the service is really trying to be proactive. The business proposal started as a conversation with a friend and led to something that personally I'd actually want to do when I get older. This would not only be a smart investment, and I know without a doubt I'd make a great amount of profit off of it, but it would also help our community be more responsible. If this business created one or two people from not driving intoxicated, I would feel like my business is successful, and what I sought out to do was accomplished. DUIs can destroy a person, and wrecks can ultimately kill people. By saving lives, this business proposal is a good plan. I know this might cause uproar because people would refer this as underage individuals being more readily available to alcohol by creating the system. But this can be challenged by properly obstructing a plan to sell alcohol to individuals over the age of 21. What people do with the alcohol is their own moral behavior, and nothing government or others can do about it. They can help it by making it become known and having harsh punishments for this crime. But drunk drivers and crashes. But what's more important? A 16-year-old having a sip of beer, or reducing the amount of drunk drivers and crashes that result in death. In Kentucky in 2005, there were 21,992 arrested for drunk driving. There were 293 fatal crashes due to drunk driving. By creating this business, we can trim the numbers off of those staggering facts, but of course we cannot totally demolish the statistics. So next time at a party when somebody needs a beer or liquor, you'll be able to say, hey, let's call the liquor boy. Thank you.